you seen it? Oh, that's awesome. Have you seen this? Let's go. Right, let's do it. Are we rolling?
What? We're SOULBOX, and this is Stories from the Road.
From the road.
There's one time we were in a school, and what happens is we each have different speaking parts, so we kind of like rotate. I say something, Ben says something. So there's one time Ben got up and like had finished sharing his story. It was like dead moving, dead inspirational, amazing. All the kids are like, oh, this is great. And as he goes off, like the main part of like the stage, I come on, and as he does that, he farts. So he does this stinking
silent
fart.
but deadly.
It was so bad. And so I'm coming on and I smell it. I'm like, what the heck is that? And then this girl that sat right in front of me smells it as well, and she looks at me like it was me. So I feel like till this day, this kid thinks that I farted when it was you.
Maybe you did
and
fart.
it was disgusting. Like I literally—
Are you sure it wasn't you?
It was not, you know it was you, because I looked over to you and I was like, bro, like my face said it all. I looked over to him, I was like, mate, and he was like—
So I remember we were in a school, it was amazing. We were having a great day. We'd all set up, we were in about the third lesson, and we just got to our break. And Sammy was just messing around on the mic like we were just doing silly things. And then she literally hits her own tooth with the microphone.
Oh my
and chips her tooth. And she's like, she doesn't realize at first, so her little bit of her tooth's in her mouth. And she's like, what is that? And then she could taste it, and she realized he'd chipped her tooth. That was
There's
really
literally a video of when I realized, like everyone reacted, everyone went, ooh, because the mic just went, you heard the mic go right against my teeth, but I was like,
you could feel it. When you hear the sound, you can feel it, literally.
It was bad.
Good morning, British.
And like ever since then, my smile has had a chip in it. So we did
the higher tour?
The higher tour,
That's the
like
one.
back in 2018, 19.
Yeah.
And we met this girl in the audience. She decided to follow Jesus as well that night, and she's still following Jesus.
Sick.
We saw her
that.
recently.
We love that.
And we did the 60 missed call trend on TikTok. I was like, this is such a moment, and we have to capture it. So you can check out the video.
Coming like a thief in the night. 16 missed calls. Sorry I was busy, but I missed.
Oh my gosh, bro. I've never told this story for our bosses to hear, because this was bad. Like this was, like guys, I could lose my job right now, but for the sake of telling a story, like I'm gonna tell it anyway. So this one time, I can't even remember what city we were in. Like Ben handed me the pool car keys. So we have pool cars that we use for when we're traveling around. And Ben gave me the keys and I put them in my pocket. And like sometimes in between gigs and like breaks and sound checks and stuff, we'll go into like the local town and just like see different shops or whatever. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go buy like a fresh new t-shirt for the gig. I go into Primark and I try on this t-shirt. So I'll put my jacket down, take my jacket off, which has the car keys in it. I take it off, and then I try this t-shirt on, put the jacket back on. We leave Primark, like we've walked so far away from Primark at this point. Ben goes, hey Sammy, can I have the car keys? I was like, yeah, sure bro. They're not in my pocket. The keys are not in my pocket.
I've never seen Sammy run so fast.
I just didn't say a word and I pegged it back to Primark. I'm like running through the town. There's like old people, there's children. I'm like pushing everyone out the way. I run into Primark. I'm like, oh, keys, I've lost keys. And they went, what do they look like? And I went, well, they've got the car registration on the back of them.
Oh gosh.
And they've also got a number at the front, which gives you so much information that any thief would love right now. And they went, cool, this is the keys that you lost. Oh, I never panicked so much in my life.
Oh,
I was scared. I was scared.
That was wild. So there are many amazing times when God has done amazing things in young people's lives. People come up to us at the end of our sessions and they say, oh, God's done X, Y, and Z. And I do remember one particular time when I just shared my story about going through eating disorders, and this girl came up to me and was like, I just haven't eaten. I haven't eaten in months because she's got an eating disorder. And she said, but when I heard your story, and this was at lunch, so she'd had the chance to get lunch, she ate lunch.
Amazing.
And it was amazing. I was like, wow, that is the reason we do this, to actually show young people they have value and they have purpose in life. So that really, really encouraged me. And we get like We get hundreds of messages like that coming through our DMs, don't we? Of like, God's done this in my life. I was on the edge of life. I was thinking about ending my life. I haven't eaten in months. Like I was going through depression, and then like God comes in and he does something really powerful. He does something and he moves in the life, and that's the reason we love doing this. And we've got all these funny stories, haven't we? And we love that, but it's like when God does stuff like that, it's all worth it. Thanks so much for watching this video. We are SOULBOX, and make sure you like and subscribe. And yeah, there'll be plenty more content coming your way. Chase!
Boots, cats, boots, cats.